It's the only one I've ever seen in any mine.
There's a lot more come down since last time I came here, I'm sure. It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
It is, it's mad. What the fuck? This is tipping shaft.
This is the tipping shaft, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, this is one of the tipping shafts. If you stand over that platform, you can see the bottom of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a look.
Yeah. But can you see this platform is on wheels? So these platforms would have slid off to the edge, and that's where they probably sat the big tops, don't they?
Them cars didn't work in this one like that.
Did they not?
No, you've got a winch here, look.
Oh yeah, there's a shaft here, you can see the bottom of it.
Don't think this was a tipping shaft, you know.
Woo!
I think this was a winch shaft.
Look at the size of that shaft on that winch. That's definitely for lifting. That's massive.
Yes.
For bringing stuff up.
Yeah.
You can see right there.
You look there.
You can just about see the bottom of it.
Yeah, I think more so this was for bringing machines and stuff up. There is a tipping shaft farther on there.
So was this shaft for haulage of
Possibly.
machines or anything?
Probably.
Judging by the size of it, because it's much wider than this platform actually.
Look here, this one here.
And that's the winch control mechanism. Yeah, and that's the winch with the cable.
So, those cars were on the rails here, and they were side tippers.
So the cars that we've seen
That's in the workshop.
in the workshop,
You come down here, and as far as I can gather, you locked onto this, and this tipped them. See these two pistons here?
yeah, they were compressed
They lock
driven
into them.
pistons, yeah,
And your controls for it are here.
and these pistons would activate, would push off.
And I reckon they tipped them cars. Because if you look, they dogged in there and there. And I think these are your controls for it.
These are the controls, are they, for the
I reckon
pistons?
so.
And these two pistons would push the tipping cart to the side and down this
The
shaft.
cars down there, the thing is like a ram on either end, and I reckon they hooked into there somewhere. And they opened up and they pushed them and tipped them down there. Because that slides back. That would roll back right up against that wall. So they could tip it through. I reckon that's how they worked. And you've got your red light, your white light, so obviously ready before when they're tipping and whatever. But if you look on that panel there, you've also got
A green.
A green light.
A green light there, but you've also got your control unit for it. And that one there, which is then just like a spotlight. Roebuck bird. Google it.
Roebuck bird. Was this the electric panel for the
I reckon so, for that.
light control, basically?
For that.
Or to drive them,
For driving that.
for driving the compressed air pistons, basically.
I reckon so.
John Davis and Son from Derby. So they were the other makers, are they?
Yeah.
Made in England, obviously.
The type.
Type 14700/1. Maximum current, it's hard to read. Yeah.
2.
Maximum current 5.
2.5.
Maximum current 2.5, yeah.
650 volt. Power. 725, I think.
Yeah, it hasn't got a date, but this got to be back to, again, to much later period than when you were working here.
Definitely, much earlier.
Much earlier, yeah.
Much
that's what I mean.
earlier.
Yeah, much earlier period, so 70s.
60s and 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Right. Well, early 80s, very early 80s. Those Agland cars that tipped in there were very early 80s. They were pre-Morton tractors and iron-coal loaders, definitely. And certainly pre-ducks, which were the last ones we had in here.
Right, charging battery station.
Know exactly what that is.
What you got there?
It was a set of ear defenders.
Ear defenders.
Yeah, the like little ones that went in your ears like on a plug. Earplugs. Though they were. Is there a date on 2013? Look.
2013. It's quite late. This 2013. Or maybe that's the sell-by date.
Hang on.
2013.
Used by maybe.
Used by.
It should be a date on it.
How this oil can has been totally calcified. And those beautiful cave pearls there. Have you seen the old batteries that were sat here?
The ones that were in here, no.
The big, they were like...
I know what they were like, but I've not seen them.
Big, they were the size of these pillars.
Yeah.
And they were just big metal boxes, basically.
Yeah.
They're just about as high as the pillars, so it's kind of twice the size of, well, it's like the size of this pillar, but on top of it.
Yeah. Well, they were sat in them indentations there. They'll have been sat in there, so they couldn't get knocked off or moved.
Yeah.
Because you think you've got a loco coming through here, they could have knocked anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's been it, obviously. But yeah, it looks like they sat in something like that.
They were sat in this...
Either that or there was like a mount on it. These look like battery caps.
Yeah.
What are they?
They look like battery caps, terminal caps or something like that. But they slid over, so your battery was on it, they slid over the battery. Because all your batteries would have been linked in series.
Yeah, all the batteries within the big box, they were... Yeah.
So I reckon
They would have
they
been
were
linked.
between them. Like over the terminals. What does that say? Standard weightlifting.
So that's the maximum
Obviously there was an over
lift
crane.
for the overcrane, 3 tons. Here, look. Here is the crane system.
Was it there?
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, it is there. Look.
So this would have lifted the big battery boxes off the locomotives and onto the locomotives. Yeah?
But how have they gotten onto there? Because there's nothing to run them through. So, that's what I find bizarre.
And the electric panels for the charging station
May
would have
have
been
been
there,
Yeah.
judging by the amount of cables and things there is here.
Something was going along the...
Yeah, they would have been sat here.
Onto it.
The locals
And
came in here.
then been spread across.
Do you know, I've not a clue. But if you look, now that's for the chargers, for plugging them in.
Yeah.
You
Oh
plug them
yeah,
in there.
this is where they used to plug them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And there'd have been that side as well. But that couldn't lift any more than 3 tons.
Yeah, that's the maximum capacity for lifting, basically. What's the brand say? There, I can't see.
But
but that's the brand. That's the overhead crane.
It's out of there.
So that's the earplugs they used, did they?
No, they didn't.
No?
No, but they went on like a plastic band that went under your chin, look. Can you not see there?
Oh yeah.
So they weren't the kind that you squeeze into your ear,
Yeah, you push
into
them
your
in.
ear.
They just sort of sit on your ear basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the mine got more modern and they started to use diesel vehicles, the old air loaders and the old battery locos and tubs and everything went out the window, and everything was bought out by road on diesel vehicles. So obviously a lot more fuel efficient, well, a lot more efficient, obviously probably more fuel efficient in them days as well, because diesel weren't expensive. So yeah, probably. So this would have been done away with. It is, it's a brilliant mine, it really is. And you know, when I worked here, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it every day. It was just somewhat a bit different job. It would have been nice to work in this end of the mine though, I think. Yeah. It would. It would have been nice to see the old tubs and everything else, and the locos. I mean, how we worked it, we drilled it, we long holed it and stoked it, and everything else was exactly the same way. But obviously it was on diesel vehicles and not by rail. Very interesting though. Really interesting.
There's a friend of yours here, Tom.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill?
Yeah.
It looks a bit dried out, doesn't it?
It looks a bit emaciated, doesn't it?
It needs a bit of moisturiser with some cocoa butter on it.
It does.
It's a bit crispy.
You have to go over the top of them. Over the top of rings.
Yeah. It's quite a cool horseshoe there, isn't it?
Yes.
Why is there only this horseshoe of this kind down here? Why?
Don't know. I've asked that question myself many times. Obviously they use this for loading trucks with. It's the only one I've ever seen in any mine, other than those that on the videos like small clues and places like that. It's the only one I've ever seen, and I've never seen a steel one like this either. They always tend to be wood, don't they?
Yeah.
There's not even a door on this. Oh, there is.
There is a door, isn't
there?
There is the door there, yeah.
So it must have been hydraulic. Yes, it was.
Was it driven hydraulically?
I reckon so.
It had an hydraulic system,
There's a
some
pipe
sort
there
of piping
somewhere.
that you can see there, yeah.
I reckon so. Well, you couldn't use that manually.
No.
So I reckon it was hydraulic.
Let's
Like
go.
I say, it's the only one I've ever seen, a steel one especially. Yeah, it's hydraulic. Or air. Probably. Looking at the air pipe work up there.
Yeah, air driven.
There's an air regulator valve as well.
Yeah.
Just to the side of there.
Yeah.
So I reckon it was an air door.
It was compressed air driven, was it?
I reckon so. Not probably here. Just go up to the knees and walk up there.
It's incredible, all the toe stone that's come down here.
Yeah, and it's banded as well, you can see it.
So there's a lot more come down since last time I came here, I'm sure.
Yes, mate, it's not good down here anymore at all.
No.
It isn't. All this has come down since I came. This is all fresh. It don't look that good up there either, does it? That's come down since I last came.
Let's take a look.
It rolled. That wasn't like that when I came last.
That's always been run in.
There, yeah, but that wasn't.
Always.
You could get right up through there without climbing over out.
No, there's quite a lot come down,
Yeah.
is there?
Do you want to knock it on head?
Do you?
I don't think it's worth the risk.
You don't feel it?
I don't. Not the way that's come down, because that weren't like that last time I came in here.
Let me take a quick look at the collapse and then we go back.
Especially with them waiting as well.
I'm not sure. It looks very trodden, this.
Let's have a look.
This looks too trodden. I don't think this is recent.
When was the last time you was doing it?
Some
Tell by looking at boards.
There's some beautiful, you know, foldings. You can
Yeah.
see all the foldings and all the
Have a photo.
colour bands. It's incredible, isn't it?
It is basically it's volcanic mud.
It's all volcanic mud, yeah. Volcanic lava, basically. But the colours of it is unbelievable.
It is, it's fantastic.
Oh, look, I didn't realise they numbered the rings.
No, I hadn't.
You know, 5, 4,
Four.
5, 6, 7. I just noticed that. I'll be alright.
Van de Calcite, I don't know.
Let's go, we're nearly there. I mean, I can always compare with the footage of the last time I came here.
Yeah, true.
That will give us an idea if there's
It's
Any-
on the other side of these rings anyway.
any difference, yeah. It's only on the side of these rings. But look at these rings, how everything that was above it is just now
Below.
collapsed. It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
It is, it's mad. You got decent limestone above your head. That's a bit fractuated, but
Look at that, hanging there.
where is it stone?
We're nearly there. Have you been here, Dave?
Yeah. It is impressive, isn't it, when you get through that little crawl through.
It is, it's fantastic.
Back here, I think.
Hey?
I dropped the bag off my back here.
Yeah. It's just past that squeeze now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is washed in, this has.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. What the fuck?
What do you reckon? It's mad, isn't it?
Why? Oh, absolutely.
Fucking mental, isn't it?
It is just-
So I take it as a working miner down here. You never knew about this incline,
No, never saw it, never seen this.
and did nobody talk about it.
No,
There was no mention.
never heard about it.
And you know, I know where this exactly goes, because we survey this.
Yeah,
This runs along the same mineral vein, the same lead vein that we have explored in the 130 level, the Cox's vein.
yeah.
It runs along it. And the other thing is, it comes very short to the back end of the 130 level, the workstation.
Right.
It comes very short to that end. So would they have intended, but it's blind, it doesn't connect to it. Do you think they would have intended to use this as an emergency incline, maybe egress?
Very possibly, but look, there's a handrail on
Big
it all the way
jaw
up.
top, isn't
They put handrail, obviously.
Handrail on it, but it finishes there, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though, if you want to explore this up there, whoever's down here has to move out of the way,
Yeah.
because
To the
rolling,
sides, to the
Look down.
sides, yeah.
rolling rocks, there's been twice where there's been near misses here. They pick up such speed here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go up there, to be honest with
Let's
you.
not bother.
But looking at it, it's running. Water's brought this in.
Water, a lot of water's brought this in, yeah?
Hell of a lot. Because you can see the amount of silt.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. Just, don't me.